All right, we just talked about plotting points, where if I give you an ordered pair, an x coordinate and a y coordinate, hopefully you're able to plot it correctly on a coordinate plane. What if I asked you, though, to go backwards? Like look at example number 5. If I've already plotted the points for you, would you be able to give me the coordinates of those 2 points? Could you give me the x value and the y value, or the x coordinate and the y coordinate? So look at point G. It looks like on G, we've gone over to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we've gone down 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like the coordinates of point G is -5, 4. You notice that we've been labeling our points with capital letters. And then as I write the coordinates for point G, I can always write the, or supposed to write the, capital G next to it, so I know exactly what point that is. Point G is at the coordinates -5, -4. What about point E? Maybe I'll pause here and you try E. See if you can give me the coordinates for point E. To me, it looks like point E is left 2 and up 2. So the coordinates for point E would be -2, 2. Make sure they're in that exact order because remember, if you flip-flop those, they mean something very different. All right. Now, anytime we are graphing and plotting on a coordinate plane, the scale on the horizontal axis, the x-axis, can be different than the scale on the vertical axis, the y-axis. However, the units on that axis have to be the same. What I mean by that, for example, is if I wanted to graph on the x and I wanted my units to go up 1, I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as long as I go backwards and say -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and so on. You notice that my units are all even increments of 1. Now on the y-axis, I don't have to go up or down by 1. Maybe I want to go up or down by 5s. Maybe my y values are really large and I want to kind of condense those. You can change the units on the y value as long as you make sure that you're consistent along the y-axis. So for example, up 5, 10, 15, and so on. And then you would go down -5, -10, -15. So they don't have to be the same as the x's, but they do have to be the same as each other. I hope that makes sense.